You know, there's a lot to love about our city, the food, community, artistry, so much more. The CityCast Chicago podcast is celebrating its 4-year anniversary with a list of 1,000 things we love about Chicago.
And senior host Jacoby Cochran joins us now to share more. And we were talking to you in the break about this task of coming up with 1,000 things. It sounds like a lot, but when you start really trying to compile the list, it may not even begin to skim the surface of the city of Chicago.
Exactly. When we first started 5 months, thanks to our executive producer, Simone Ali-Sayed, we thought if we just add things every single day, we pull things from our guests, our contributors, we'll get there over the next few months. And then over the last few weeks, as we were like editing, drilling it down, we were like, oh my God, we've missed thousands of things.
Yeah.
And so it's been both beautiful to celebrate the episodes we've had and the articles we've written, but it's also been cool for people to call in and say, hold on, I don't see my hairstylist or my favorite Italian beef place or my favorite mutual aid network. And it means, all right, then we'll do this again. 1,000 more things we love about Chicago.
That is awesome.
They're very quirky too, like teddy bears hanging in the Chinese market.
Exactly.
And I was like, wow, I didn't think about a lot of this stuff because, you know, when you're from Chicago, you kind of let the world go by and you don't necessarily hone in on those little details anymore.
100%. I mean, Jibaritos over in Paseo Baricua, you know, the discount mall in La Vieta, talking to people who call Avondale Yatskovo because their family came over from Poland.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's our given names or our chosen names, as I go through the list, there's so much general things that people can attach to, like the Bud Billiken parade, but there are very specific things like my Pozole lady.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people think they know Chicago.
No, 100%.
And but they may only know their little Chicago. And it's so much more to learn. How have you grown as not only a host, but as a purveyor or a consumer of Chicago since you've been doing the podcast?
I grew up, the number one thing on our list is essentially how much Chicagoans love Chicagoans.
Yeah.
Now, my entire life, I've rose so hard for this city, whether I was here or at school. But the version of the city I told was one that extended from maybe 57th Street to 95th Street into the South Burbs. I didn't grow up going to Uncle Remus in Austin. I didn't grow up going to Johnny's Beat on the Northwest Side. I didn't grow up in Rogers Park or in Lincoln Park. And so as much as I've gotten to show people the neighborhoods I come from, the things that made me who I am, I've gotten to learn other people's stories and their version of Chicago and realize there is as much meaning, as much value, as much joy and experience in your alley as there is in my alley.
Yeah, I love that. So you guys hit 1,000 episodes, and now you're past that actually. So congratulations! Did you guys think you'd make it that far?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we did. Monday through Friday, we have had such a great team where we've gotten to build this podcast from the ground up. And so over 1,000 episodes, we've gotten to talk about every little thing in this city. We have talked about the history of Cabrini Green and Robert Taylor homes. We have gone to Rainbow Cone. We have been on Navy Pier. I sat down with Joakim Noah to talk about my love for the Chicago Bulls. And so we've gotten, on Monday, we sat down with a peacekeeper from North Lawndale to talk about what it means to be out on the streets every day. And
North Lawndale, that's my hood.
You know what I'm saying? And so the opportunity I've gotten over the last 1,000 episodes and 4 years alongside these amazing team members, I can't believe they pay me to learn about Chicago every day.
But you also are becoming like a podcast of record because in the future, people will look back on your interviews and that will be their record of the city of Chicago. Yeah. Does that?
I take responsibility in that.
Yes,
I really do. When we ask our questions and sit down with people, we're asking nuance about the Chicago Teachers Union and the school board. When we sit down with Mayor Brandon Johnson, we're not throwing softball questions. We sit down with the tribe. We want to understand how is segregation, anti-blackness, anti-immigrant sentiments also shape this city as much as the resilience of these communities and these mutual aid networks. And so I take it very seriously to both have fun and talk about the history of footwork and house music and gospel music, but we also need to talk about why is there a corruption trial every 18 months?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There probably should be more, but we won't go there.
I understand that you have a little trivia for us.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Our producer, Simone Ali-Sayed, loves putting together trivia. And so we've got a couple questions to test your knowledge of Chicago.
And we don't know these, just so you know.
All right, so the first question. Which of these is not a real dance from Chicago? Is it A, the Katie Got Bands
Oh, we
dance,
did that one.
Yeah, we
B,
did.
the Green Line step, C, the Casper slide, or D, footworking?
Oh, the
say-
green line step is not.
I was gonna say C, but no.
No,
Okay.
Casper slide.
Yeah. I,
Come on,
You
to the right.
oh,
shoot,
To the
that's
left.
right.
Yes.
Yes. One more time.
Oh,
The minute I said Katie Got Bands, though, you was there with me.
we did it. Yeah, we did it. She was there.
Katie Got Bands is number 424, Casper Slide 421, and Footworking is on there as well. Number 2, number 86 on our list is the classic radio birthday song. Who's that on the birthday line? It's Kobe, and Kobe, what's your zodiac sign? It's Taurus,
Oh.
What radio station did that song play on? Was it WBEZ?
No.
WGCI?
Yeah.
WBBM? Or 92.3?
GCR.
Come on, look at you, WGCI.
Yeah.
But I also would have took V103 because Mike Love took it over there for a while
Okay.
and was
Okay.
doing it there as well.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're 2 for 2.
Okay.
Number 213 on the list, I think this was a tricky, is Rainbow Cone. Can you name all
Oh,
5
God.
flavors
I cannot.
on the original Rainbow
I
Cone?
cannot. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
pink, it's green, it's yellow.
Yeah, I know there's pistachio on
You
there.
got pistachio,
There's a sherbet on there.
there's orange sherbet,
There's chocolate on there.
there's chocolate,
Cherry. There's a cherry
there's
one on
Palmer
cherry?
House vanilla cherry.
Yes,
that's what it
and
is.
orange. There's a
That's
said
orange
that.
sherbet.
Orange
You
sherbet.
almost there?
there's not a vanilla on there. No.
Vanilla cherry is together in Palmer House.
Okay.
The last one is
You can't see it.
that little pink over there in the corner, I think.
Oh, that's a different pink.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
that's the same. Okay.
I actually took
yes.
this picture. Our producer is holding that. And it's another example of all of the different
Mm-hmm.
episodes we've covered. We have gone down to Beverly for Rainbow Cone. We've headed over and eaten Uncle Remus in the back of Simone's car in Austin.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We've been up to Honey Bear Cafe in Rogers Park. Like
Yes.
traveling this city every day, Monday through Friday, is a joy that I cannot compare to many other things.
You had
awesome.
a dream job, Jacoby. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
and
fun.
congratulations.
Congrats.
4
Thank y'all.
years and 1,000 episodes. Congratulations. For more information, visit chicago.city.cast. FM, or give them a call at the number you see on your screen. You can also follow them on social media at CityCast Chicago.